If we want to talk about trade, there are some things that I think our viewers should know. We should note that the next formal round of NAFTA talks has not been scheduled, but all three negotiators from the U.S., Mexico, and Canada, they're all in Washington this week, and they'll be meeting at the U.S. Trade Representative's office today. The U.S. wants to reach a deal in principle by next Friday, according to sources. That is when the Summit of Americas begins in Peru, and the U.S. wants to announce something. There are some reports in the last day or so of new U.S. flexibility on some of these more contentious issues, but people briefed on these talks that I spoke with say the talks are still extremely contentious, and even the more flexible approach is not being incredibly well received by either side. We should also note this urgency to get a deal is also unique to the U.S., which faces a difficult dynamic in the months ahead. First, even once a high-level deal is reached, the procedural hurdles to get it passed by Congress will still span several months. Second, Mexico holds its presidential election on July 1st, and the leftist anti-American candidate there is leading by 18 points. That's as of a Reuters poll on Monday. And sentiment on Trump's trade agenda domestically could also change after U.S. midterms in November. Yesterday, White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow, who we were just talking about, sounded optimistic when talking to reporters. He said, "Don't hold me to timing, but I think you're going to see some very positive news on NAFTA and maintaining NAFTA and reforming NAFTA. And I think the stock market's going to love that." Of course, he is a free trader. He has been defending this deal, and that is one of the agenda items that Kudlow himself has wanted to champion within the White House. We'll see whether they can get a deal by the end of next week, or whether talks this week will even lead to that breakthrough where they haven't in the past. Becky.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.